square up against the Duke Blue Devils. We should have a great one in store for you today. We're here at Cameron Indoor Stadium. I'm Vern Lundquist alongside Bill Raftery and our sideline reporter, Bonnie Bernstein. Give us your take, Bill.
The story here is the matchup at off guard. Knox is definitely one of the best shooting guards in the nation. He's such a good rebounder for an off guard. To get that from his position is so valuable to a team. Frisbee is a tremendous shooting guard as well. For a guard, he's very comfortable with his back to the basket, and he can really fill it up from the low block. They're both warriors. We'll just have to see who emerges victorious.
Indiana wins the tip-off, and the game is underway.
The game has just begun, and they're already in the minute.
Dishes to the right. Casey fires off the mark from 17 feet out.
They got just enough pressure on him to make him alter his shot and force the miss.
That last layup was missed by Knox.
Couldn't get the friendly kiss.
Corrigan swings it to the outside. To the rack. Scores the opening field goal.
Even with just a tiny window, he found a way to get it up and in. He's so good around the rim.
Unloads. Offensive board by Cambridge. Irvin gets it on the perimeter. Lauren from 20 feet out. No dice. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Bonnie Bernstein, who has some information for us.
Thanks, Vern. Before the game, I caught up with the head coach of the Blue Devils, and he talked to me about energy. He said, our energy on defense is never a problem. Today, though, I'm challenging my guys to step it up on offense, too. That would make us really tough to beat, he said, and that would make me a really happy camper.
Thanks, Bonnie. Irvin with the crossover. Corrigan grabs the rebound, and it's a 4-point game. Passes outside. Casey has it on the elbow. Weber hands it off from 18 feet away. Pulled in by Sheehan.
They got just enough pressure on him to make him alter his shot and force the miss.
Oh, net on the shot by Knox.
This guy is fun to watch, Vern. He can really fill it up.
Just over 8 minutes left in the half. Corrigan passes it to the outside. Last tray off the mark by Frisbee. Boxler from inside. Nails it.
Don't they realize this guy is money?
Let him that close without a hand in his face? He'll make you pay for it. Lets it go. Lowe is whistled for the loose ball foul. And that's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
It's a 4-point ball game. Perimeter. Feeds it to the right wing. Frisbee dishes it to the perimeter. Boxler to the bucket. Weber reels in the offensive rebound.
Weber pulled down that offensive board like it was no problem. What a battler.
Intercepted by Corrigan. To the bucket. The layup was finished by Frisbee.
What a nice soft touch. Smooth as silk, Vern.
Sheehan shoots the three. Boxler hauls it in. That's his third rebound of the contest.
The defense read that, got right out on him, and prevented the open three. Nice work.
Cambridge gets the whistle for blocking, and that's his first foul. I think he wanted the charge there, but he's got to work on his performance a little, Bill.
Yeah, those feet were shuffling like they just waxed the floor. The blocking foul was the right call.
Merchant catches it outside. Swing pass outside. Poked loose, but it's recovered by Merchant. Weber backs down. The tough shot. Boxler snatches the rebound. That shot stuffed through for two.
They're banging out there, and he banged a little harder for the score.
What a battler. The Blue Devils will take their first time out. Cambridge inbounds the ball. To the bucket. Grabbed inside by Weber. The Hoosiers with a chance for a double-digit lead. Chancellor gets nothing but net.
Oh, yes, Vern, that is pretty password.
Duke is struggling on defense, and Bonnie has a quick report for us from their bench.
The head coach pretty much lost it, Vern, threatening his guys, if you don't put a stop to this run, you're going to be running a whole lot of practice tonight.
All right, Bonnie.
A little quick on the trigger there, Vern, with a man in his face, but he must have been feeling it.
Catches it, right side. It was drained by Weber.
Nice look to find the open man on the perimeter.
And it's a 10-point game. Irvin takes the three. Bochler yanks it down. Under 6 minutes left in the half. Merchant swings it to the outside. Outside. Knocks it loose. But it's recovered by Chancellor. The Hoosiers will get this one back. Dumps it to the paint. At the inbound, Cambridge with the rejection, and it's still a double-digit ball game.
Sends it back with authority.
Boy, he really reshapes what you hope to do on offense.
Ooh, tried to kiss.
Chancellor passes to the top of the key. Corrigan gets it. Right wing. Bochler dumps it off. Stolen away by Cambridge.
The intercept. What great reflexes. He pounced in and picked that one off easily.
The Hoosiers will make some substitutions. Bochler inbounds the ball. Lead pass, perimeter. Chancellor. Ten points separating the teams. Fires. No good from three-point land. The Hoosiers bring it up the court. They're on a 12-4 run. Has it. Baseline. Frisbee puts too much on it.
Don't count on him missing too many of those, especially when they're playing off him like that.
Hilligar dishes to the outside. Crosses it over. Takes it in. Rebounded by Casey. Duke has been on the losing end of the rebound battle, and Bonnie is near their bench with a report.
The head coach just sent his assistants to the chalkboard, and he said, I don't care what you come up with. If we have to put all 5 guys in the paint, so be it. But I am sick and tired of getting crushed on the boards.
All right, Bonnie. Right around 4 minutes left in the half. Great stop there. Nice rejection by Chancellor. Perimeter. Swings it to the outside. Beason. Beats it to the top of the key. Bochler takes it up strong. Slams it home with one hand.
The D was out of position there, and it didn't take long for him to send it in.
Last shot down by Cambridge. Beason inbounds the ball. Frisbee gets it outside. Skip pass, top of the key. Casey catches it inside. Beason bounces it to the wing. Perimeter dumps it to the paint. Chancellor nails the baseline jumper.
He may not be automatic from that range, but he's darn good when you give him that much room.
The Blue Devils all time. The Blue Devils will go with a different look out there. .252 left in the first half. Passes to the outside. From downtown. Swished through by Shia.
I used the whole shot clock and only need a few seconds, right?
Casey catches it outside. Outright. Corrigan is for a shot. It falls.
Nice job to convert from in close. He didn't mess around right there. Just straight up.
Releases. The tray was missed by Shia.
They've got to learn to be patient on offense. Good shots will come if you don't rush them.
Snipes inbounds the ball. Irvin puts it up. Misses the three from the inbound play.
The defense was up to the challenge on that shot. Good job closing on the shooter.
Goes up. The finger roll was flipped up and in by Frisbee.
He got a step on the D and worked it inside beautifully.
Snipes shoots a three. Frisbee gets the board inside. 1:51 left in the first half. Casey takes it up. Lays it right in.
They're dictating the tempo, and that's exactly what you want to do.
The Blue Devils down big. Releases. The trifecta by Shia.
That's not their favorite play to run, but they love it when it goes down. You know what kind of defense they're in, don't you, Vern? Minute.
Catches it on the perimeter. Casey dishes it to the perimeter. Outside. Passes to the perimeter. Frisbee. Harper snatches it down inside.
I think these fans are getting excited, Vern. They're making some noise now.
That last three ball is raised by Shia. 58 seconds left in the first half. Skips it to the right wing. Weber catches it. Right side. Takes it up. Snipes pulls it in. The Blue Devils can cut it to single digits. Harper to the rack. Cuts the lead to single digits.
A little kiss on the inside.
The Hoosiers will try to put a stop to this one. Casey ends it off. Bounce pass, right side. Corrigan. Laurie snatches it up. Gets vertical. Amazing buzzer-beating dunk by Shia. That takes us to halftime. Score, 28-21. Now it's time to bring you our Power Bar Player of the Half. Bill?
Boxler has been just deadly. The hoop must look 5 feet wide to him right now because it doesn't seem like he's missing anything, inside or out. He's been an offensive force. Absolutely on fire.
Thanks a lot, Bill. And that's our Power Bar Player of the Half. We're ready to begin the second half. Laurie inbounds it to start the second half. Bonnie Bernstein has some extra info for us.
Vern, at the break, I had a chance to catch up with Coach Sampson of the Hoosiers. He's obviously happy with the score, but there are one or two things his guys can improve upon. While the first half pretty much went the way he had hoped, Coach said there are still some adjustments to make in the second half. He said the score, that doesn't really matter. The bottom line is we always need to keep the other team on its toes.
Thanks, Bonnie. Shia pulls the trigger. Can't hit the three-pointer. The D wasn't too worried about that one. Gave him room to get it off.
Mainly because they preferred the long three over him driving it in.
Couldn't make it a double-digit lead on the miss by Corrigan.
That's just a fluke. He's such a strong finisher ordinarily.
That last three-pointer was missed by Knox. Has it on the perimeter. Frisbee buries it. I hate to single out the coach, but where's the D?
Just a bad scheme. No one matched up.
Right around 9 minutes left in the second half. Takes it up. Rasmussen
belts.
Here's the State Farm drive of the game.
This game plan is simple. Just get him the ball. He's your main guy.
Lethal. He is so hard to defend. And it's a 10-point game. Corrigan beats it to the left. Stolen away by Irving. The finisher. Graceful finish. Nice play there. He got deep in the paint and was able to post up.
Youngsters, take some notes, guys. That's how you work the fast break.
Passes back to the middle. Weber releases. Misses the long one.
The D got away with one there. He had space to shoot, and he usually doesn't miss those.
Last basket was made by Shea. Indiana has not been able to shut down the inside game at all. Bonnie is by their bench for the report.
Coach Sampson was yelling onto the court, "I want to see bodies banging in the paint." Coach is pretty frustrated about all the high percentage shots his team's allowed underneath.
All right, Bonnie. He makes the first. Killigar is back in the game after a short rest. He gets them both. Laurie inbounds the ball, and it's an 8-point game. Takes it in. The layup was banked in by Irving. Under 8 minutes left in the second half. Corrigan takes it up, lays it in off the glass.
He got a step on the D and worked it inside beautifully.
Takes it in. Rebounded by Frisbee.
That is unacceptable. He needs to explode to his finishes.
A rare miss, that's for sure. Casey with the jam. That was a thundering finish. Duke calls time. Casey gets called for blocking, and that's his first foul. I think he wanted to charge there, but he's got to work on his performance a little, Bill.
Yeah, those feet were shuffling. Like they just waxed the floor. The blocking foul was the right call.
Laurie inbounds the ball. Irvin puts it up, cuts the lead to single digits.
He has a great rhythm from there. It's kind of a lost art in this world of dunks and triples.
To the rack. The layup was banked in by Corrigan.
Hits it with the kiss.
10 points separating the teams. Now, launches one from beyond the arc. Cans the shot. That deserves a look on the power bar triple threat replay.
That's something else. No wonder we're still talking about it.
Indiana is showing us a little bit of a different look, it would seem. And Bonnie Bernstein has a report on just that. Bonnie?
The Hoosiers had a very animated discussion on their bench just a minute ago. They feel like they haven't been getting their shots off quick enough, so look for them to really pick up the pace on these next few times on the court.
Oh, my. Send it in.
Just over 6 minutes left in the second half. Casey gets it. Right wing. That last shot nailed from three-point range.
There was nobody in the neighborhood on that one, Vern. Where's the D?
Pass. Perimeter. Not. Drops.
This guy is fun to watch, Vern. He can really fill it up.
An 8-point differential. Gets it. Baseline. The jumper was off the mark by Frisbee.
Glory grabbed that rebound with his elbows high, using a little intimidation.
With the crossover, the last shot fell through. Incredible speed and quickness.
Once he punches it into that extra gear, it's lights out.
Frisbee passes to the right block, right side. Bounces it cross court, tipped away, but it's recovered by Weber. Boxler inside. Cambridge grabs the rock. Right around 5 minutes left in the second half. With the crossover to the bucket. The pretty reverse was dropped in by Knox.
A little kiss on the inside.
Indiana calls timeout. The Hoosiers will bring out some reserves.
Substitution on the court.
The Hoosiers still hold a narrow lead. Swings it to the outside. Boxler gets it on the strike. Perimeter. Frisbee. The Hoosiers were the last ones to touch it, and they'll turn it over.
I'm not sure he recognized that his target was out of bounds when he threw the pass, Vern.
Gets it inside. Ryan rips it down.
Ryan, as shooting guards go, he's a giant. That really gives him the edge.
Well, it definitely did right there. Corrigan beats it to the left side. Ripped down inside by Cambridge. The Blue Devils looking to continue their run. Knock to tie. Sheehan grabs the rebound inside. To tie. Bounced high and in by Cambridge.
I know the crowd loves this kind of up-tempo game, but frankly, the D hasn't been too stellar today.
Beeson gets the offensive rebound. The Blue Devils with the block, and it's still tied up.
Sends it back with authority.
Boy, he really reshapes what you hope to do on offense. That shot missed by Harper.
Ooh, tried the kiss.
Left wing. Dumps it to the middle. Frisbee passes back to the outside. Backs down. Merchant from 20 feet out. Nope.
Look at the big fella pull down that board. When he sees the ball go up, he isn't afraid to go after it.
The Hoosiers call timeout. The Hoosiers are putting the rest of their starting lineup back on the floor. The Hoosiers facing a narrow deficit. Goes up.
He just didn't get his feet set in time there, Vern. Easy block call.
And he gives them the lead. Laurie inbounds the ball. The Blue Devils bring it up. They're on a 12-3 run. The shot was missed by Irvin.
He didn't have a lot of room out there, and it kept him from getting comfortable on that shot.
Corrigan takes it up. Stolen away by Irvin. 2:50 left in the game. Again, he's making big plays on defense to help his ball club.
What cagey instincts on the defensive end. Oh, my goodness, Vern. Listen to this crowd. This place is going crazy.
Frisbee, trifecta. Laurie gets it. Cross court. Raises up. They answer right back with a three-pointer by Sheehan.
That's how you answer. Give up a three and then get it right back.
Lead pass. Baseline. Frisbee to the rack. Count it. And he'll have a chance for the three-point play.
He needs to make sure he gets a piece of the ball, too. If he's going to foul him that late on an attempt.
No good. And they don't get the three-point play.
Just too much contact there, Vern. You're not going to get away with it if you affect the shot that much.
Fourth team foul.
And he makes the first. He gets them both. Laurie inbounds the ball. The Blue Devils can tie it with a three. Takes it up strong. Foul as he went up for the dunk. He'll have to get his points at the line.
Second team foul.
can't sink the first. He sinks the second. The Hoosiers are clinging to a small lead. Casey dumps it off. Casey. Knox yanks it down.
Knox grabbed that rebound with his elbows high, using a little intimidation.
Nice touch on that last three by Xhibition. 1:41 left in the game. Gets it, left wing. Corrigan goes up. Great finish in traffic.
Incredible display of offensive firepower.
It's been this way all game, Bill, and you have to wonder if one of these two teams will eventually run out of gas. Nice touch on that last three by Urban. Takes it up. Gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Those were huge free throws, Vern. Way to take care of business at the stripe.
It's deflected, and it's gathered up by Boxler.
I'd love to see that. He was lurking around, then pounced. Such a thief, Vern.
Corrigan dishes to the left wing. Nice touch on that last three by Casey.
Corrigan, that's team basketball. The defense just couldn't keep up with all the back and forth movement of the ball.
And when they saw the weak spot, they exploited it and got the score. Outside. Sheehan goes up, lays it right in.
What a nice soft touch. Smooth as silk, Vern.
Fouled on the edge of their seats. 9-second differential between the shot clock and the game. Skips it to the right leg. Throws it out. The three-pointer knocked down by Casey.
Perfect use of the bounce pass, Vern. I'd like to see that.
Releases. Can't return the favor with his own three. The Hoosiers still hold a narrow lead.
That's his first personal foul. 6th team foul.
Weber to the right. Flips in the tough reverse layup.
Oh, my goodness. So graceful. Gorgeous move.
Puts up a three. Rebounded by Knox.
Terrific rebound. That's how you get into position on the offensive glass.
Lead pass to the middle. Corrigan gets it outside. Weber fires from 11 feet out. That's the game. The Hoosiers beat Duke 68-64. Now let's go back to Greg Gumbel with today's version of the Pontiac game-changing performance.
Thanks, Vern, and welcome everyone to the 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel with today's Pontiac game-changing performance. This was a hard-fought matchup that came down to who made the big plays down the stretch. The Indiana Hoosiers were able to knock down the big shots when they needed them, and that made all the difference. This is just one of the terrific plays they produced at crunch time to put the finishing touches on their victory.
Thank you, Greg. This is Vern Lundquist for Bonnie Bernstein and Bill Raftery. We hope you enjoyed this presentation of College Hoops on 2K Sports.